The future of Middle East under Trump administration was the main topic discussed by Mark Duran, the former senior advisor to President George W. Bush, at the event held by the European Conservative Reformist Interparliamentary Group and the American Jewish Council Cross-Atlantic Mission. Crucial issues such as the Arab-Israeli relation and the Syrian war was discussed by the panel, yet the main focus was on Iran and its role in issues that we are facing today in Middle East. Mr. Duran hinted at the possibility of future sanctions on IRGC sometimes in the coming autumn, and he strongly believes that the Islamic Republic's lobbying effort through bodies such as the National American-Iranian Council has come to an end under Trump administration. Mr. Duran noted that the Iranian regime sees itself as our enemy, and the only option we have is to vigorously contain it. He said that the fundamental flaw of Iran's nuclear deal is a sunset clause which allows the country to develop its nuclear weapon after 10 to 12 years. Mr. Duran continued, "We will see in Trump's foreign policy improved relations with Israel and US's traditional Sunni allies." In addition to researchers, activists, and representatives of foreign embassies, other key figures attending the meeting were Anna Fotyga, the former Polish foreign minister and chair of the European Parliament Security and Defense Subcommittee, and MEP Anders Vistisen of European Conservative Reformist Parliamentary Group and member of Danish People's Party.
Mr. Duran, what should be the EU role when it comes to dealing with Iran, especially with regards to IRGC and Iranian missiles program?
I would talk more about a combined Western position, not just an EU position. I think an American-European position on the role of the Revolutionary Guard and the ballistic missiles. And in that regard, I would like to see a tougher position than we had under the Obama administration. I'd like to see the United States working together with its EU partners to push back aggressively against the Revolutionary Guard for its activities in the Arab world, particularly the subversion of other governments, and especially what they're doing in Syria, where they are slaughtering people wholesale in an alliance with the Russians. And I'd also like to see sanctions, economic sanctions against the Revolutionary Guard and against the Revolutionary Guard and the regime in general for their ballistic missiles, their ballistic missile production, their work on nuclear warheads, and their support for terrorism generally.